Hello, dear traveler. Recently, I received an email from Margaret, who wanted to share a deeply personal story. I found it so moving and thoughtful that I felt it should be shared more widely. Life often sends us messages in unexpected ways, and stories like these can resonate long after we read them. Perhaps you've been standing at a crossroads yourself, wondering whether to take a leap. Or maybe you just need a gentle reminder that life can change in ways you never imagined. As I read their words, I could feel the hope, the fear, and the excitement all at once. And I realized that sometimes hearing another person's journey can light a small spark in our own hearts. So I wanted to pass it along to you, hoping it might do just that. Inspire a thought, a dream, or simply make you pause and reflect. Hello, my name is Margaret, and I'm from San Francisco. I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to share a story that is very close to my heart, something that reshaped my life entirely. For many years, I worked as the main manager at a large company. My days were filled with endless meetings, reports, and responsibilities that spanned multiple departments. On paper, everything seemed perfect. A high salary, recognition, stability, and a clear path forward. But deep inside, I felt a quiet yearning for something different, something more creative and fulfilling. Even after long days at work, I found myself drawn to the kitchen, not just for cooking meals, but for experimenting. Cakes, pastries, cookies, treats that made my kids smile, then family and friends, their delight, their wide eyes and laughter felt like magic. I imagined opening my own café, the smell of fresh bread and pastries welcoming people before they even walked in, sunlight spilling across wooden tables where children laughed and adults sipped coffee, happy and connected. The thought of greeting customers by name, watching them return day after day, and creating joy with every pastry became an irresistible vision. Leaving my high-paying job felt terrifying. Security, comfort, and routine were difficult to let go, but the desire to follow my heart eventually overcame the fear. I resigned, rented a small space on a quiet street, painted it in warm colors, and began building my dream. The first months were intense. I handled everything myself, from finances to cleaning, staffing, and baking. I made mistakes, worried about slow days, and sometimes doubted myself. Yet, slowly, people began coming in. The first little girl who insisted on a second cupcake, the adult who complimented my latte art, friends who stopped by with encouragement. All these small moments reminded me why I had chosen this path. Life changed completely. I woke each morning thinking not about emails or meetings, but about what pastries to create, which flavors to experiment with, and how to make my cafe warm and welcoming. I got to know my regulars, their favorite pastries, the way they liked their coffee, and even the small details of their days they shared with me. There were mornings when a mother would come in with her children, and the children would press their noses against the glass display, eyes wide with anticipation. Seeing their joy made all the stress and long hours worth it. I discovered a rhythm to life that I had never experienced before. Some days were calm, the soft hum of music and quiet chatter filling the cafe, and others were delightfully chaotic. The lunch rush, orders piling up, and the smell of chocolate and cinnamon drifting through the air. I learned to adapt, to trust my instincts, and to find solutions on the spot. I learned patience, resilience, and the deep satisfaction of seeing something I built with my own hands become a part of other people's lives. The community that grew around the cafe amazed me. Regulars became friends. Neighbors dropped in just to chat. Strangers left with smiles and a sense of warmth they carried into their day. I even began hosting small baking workshops for children and adults, teaching them to experiment, make mistakes, and enjoy the process as much as the final treat. My cafe became more than a business. It became a space of connection, creativity, and joy. Financially, the risk had been immense. The first year was lean, bills were tight, and there were moments of fear and doubt. But each day, I reminded myself why I had started. Over time, the cafe stabilized, and the rewards, both emotional and financial, became tangible. I felt alive in a way I had never felt as a manager. I felt purpose, fulfillment, and the rare luxury of loving what I do every single day. Now, years later, when I step back and watch my cafe buzzing with life, I feel a profound gratitude for the courage to leave a secure job, for the joy of creating a space that makes people happy, for the daily reminders that pursuing a dream is worth every fear, every obstacle, every moment of doubt. Life is full of choices, and sometimes the scariest choices lead to the most beautiful transformations. And if you have a story, dear traveler, please consider sharing it. Life is a collection of these moments, the leaps we take, the small joys we nurture, and the choices that shape our paths. It could be about a dream you pursued, a change you dared to make, or even a quiet realization that altered how you see the world. Sharing our journeys reminds us that we are not alone, that courage can be contagious, and that hope can often be found in the most unexpected places. May this letter serve as a gentle nudge to honor your own dreams, to listen to that quiet voice in your heart, and to step into the life that feels most true to you.